Everything is working again. Voila. Make sure. Oh. Man, that CPU temperature just goes apeshit on you. So fast. I was screwing around in GTA the other day. I forgot how much I enjoy that game sometimes. I should play it more. Let's get stream avatars back up and running because it's important to have these things working correctly. Might almost have to turn the fan on in here. This is crazy. This weather is bizarre. Oh, Steam's got deals for me? Steam's got deals. Steam's always got deals. All right, now let's just take one. What? Why? Oh, okay. Desktop audio. Desktop audio is apparently picking up my microphone for some strange fucking weird reason. So where is the audio coming from? Which one of these like 90 tabs has audio playing on it? That one's muted. That's muted. That's muted. Alright, well shit, who knows? Oh. I didn't put my freaking audio thing in there. Okay, now I can hear myself talk again. Whoa, whoa. Yo, who am I? Who am I? It's still chaos. It's still chaos. I'm alive. I'm alive. Life happens, you know. Shit gets fucking crazy. My crown king has returned. Yes, yes, he has, because he finally has a week, an evening where there's nothing going on. Why is my game not? Oh, tell me there's not an update right now. Okay. Steam, let me play my game. What? I don't know. Steam's being fucking goofy right now. I'm just gonna give it a second to think. Oh, we have a thingy. It's opened. It's opened. Oh, it's thinking hard. I may have clicked too many times. It's good to. Well, I can't physically see you, but it's good to see you back in chat, buddy. How you been? How has your world traveling life gone so far? Why do I only see the AverMedia splash screen? 1 second. Life hit pretty hard, man. Almost had a life-threatening injury. Jesus! Tell me more about that. What happened? I don't... AverMedia off. I mean, shit, I've seen some people do some dumb things at work, but I've never actually had a moment where life flashed before my eyes. Ah, there we go. Now it's open. Involved me and a big pot of bowl. Oh shit, boy. That's... Okay, well, for now, I mean, that's gonna happen while I'm sleeping, so I can was out for some time. I mean, boiling fluid of any kind and the workplace do not... Oh. Classic. Wait, when you get ads, can you still see the little mini player? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. 20 months. Woo! Much better. Okay. So, I don't know how it is, because I never actually see ads on my end. Do you get the mini player when the ad comes on? Yeah, you get the mini player, but then you can't hear anything, right? Okay. Oh, I can't see my fucking screen, boy. Hold on. That's better. Okay, we need to move chat to this part of the screen so that I can see it. It's better that way. Or top right. Yeah. I think you can actually choose the direction it sits in, so it's not. Oh, my giant purple Space Marine, but I think I want to play my Vanguard. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Let's go Vanguard time. Enough about me. How have you been? I shot you a message too long ago. Yeah, I replied to your message. I don't know if you saw, but so like about a year and a bit ago, so end of 2023, my career started to like balance out, I guess. So work started to really take more of my time. I also started working for a secondary company just on weekends to make some extra money. Family became more involved. Like, as my immigration process has progressed and my language abilities progressed, my time in the public has also increased. You know, because I have more confidence, so I can spend time with more people and make more friends. You know, that's a big one. Also, December of 2024, my wife gave me some news that I'm still very hesitant on, but we are expecting a baby. So, shit's gotten crazy up in here. I don't know how to do parenting, but I'm fucked as anybody. It is not the news that I wanted, that's for sure, because I had zero plans for children. Actually, I was pretty adamant against them. So, you know, I mean, when you grow up and you don't have a dad, like, what do you fucking do, right? You don't know how to do nothing. Oh. You'll have no issues, my man. I have 2 disabilities and 0 patience. There's gonna be issues. Unfortunately, due to my not being happy about it, it's caused a little bit of strain in the house, but what are you gonna do, right? You can't make somebody want this. You know, like, you have to let them approach it at their own speed. But yeah, so
Bird, you're already in here.
oh hell yeah, hey Mark, how you doing? Oh hi Mark.
Are you a daddy? Hey, good reference.
What
gonna
did
call
you
you-
say? What did you say? Am I a what?
I was gonna say, are you a daddy yet? But then I just said, I'm gonna call you daddy from
Okay,
now on.
technically I am already a dad. It's just not arrived yet.
You, actually, how does that work? Are you considered? Actually, I'm gonna Google
Son
this
of
right
a
now. Google
bitch,
will know.
somebody's using the
Hey, I will know. Are you considered a father at concept? That sounds like a weird question.
legally speaking, when you are married in France, because France is apparently a very pronatal country.
Okay.
You are a father. A lot of your background, like social security stuff, updates, paperwork updates right away.
Oh, the
I'm
moment
gonna
of
get ass
conception.
fucked here. Yeah, okay, that's what I fucking thought. Hold on, back to the battle barge.
While the biological father's sperm is necessary for conception, legally a father status is typically established upon birth, not at the moment of conception. So
Yeah.
France what,
is a unique.
progressive?
Case. No, France is very heavy duty on the pronatal shit.
Okay.
So when you're married, first off, when you're married, you are automatically liable, I guess would be the term for the child, regardless of the status of a DNA test.
I understand where that's coming from, but
I do
that
not.
sounds like
It makes no fucking sense to me. In
well,
France,
no,
it's
because
actually like illegal to request a DNA test without. I'm pretty sure I told you about this. Without
like
the mother's consent.
Yeah, like that's fucked up. That's why it's like it makes sense in theory, like communism, right? It's in theory it makes sense because the reason for it is the state doesn't want to have to take care of these kids. They don't want to have to pay for them. They want these
but
kids
in
to
France,
be in.
they are already gonna be paying for it. It's not a question of will they. They are going to be paying for it. All the education, the healthcare, all that shit is all paid for by the state.
Well, I tried.
Regardless of if there is 1 or 2 parents. What the fuck? My battle bar just glitched the fuck out.
Is it?
I don't see any
Man,
like I don't
you
have
know
any
what
fucking.
really?
You know what
really
grinds my
feels?
gears?
You know what really feels bad? I wanted to watch a show called Severance, so I signed up for the free trial on Apple TV. And Apple TV's got nothing.
Nothing on it.
The only thing it has is Severance. That's it. Severance is an amazing show, but that's all it has.
When I got my phone connection lost. Oh no.
That would explain it.
Okay, let's go back. Let's try again. Wait,
Yeah,
are they doing server maintenance
like-
now?
That's hilarious.
Hold on, let's see what happens. I mean, fuck, I'll just do story mode. That's okay.
Always
We
a
might
good
be.
time.
Oh no, don't tell me things like that. Maintenance warning will carried out on 2025 on the 12th. What fucking day are we?
Well, I don't know. Is the
10th?
gorge
So,
is the gorge any good? It's got Anya Taylor-Joy and Sigourney Weaver in it, and I automatically like those 2 actresses.
honestly, I don't know. I think my wife watched like 3 or 4 shows on Apple TV. I never used it once, but it was free for 3 months for us. So,
Like, there's nothing like Severance is literally the only good thing on it that immediately catches my attention. That's it.
Oh, actually, Red, you want to see some crazy shit? I bought myself a 21-inch tall Transformers toy. It's fucking goofy looking. It's ridiculously huge.
Oh, you didn't buy a whatever the same size fucking
Dildo? No.
Titan?
Not.
No, not a dildo.
But
a fucking
it is technically the same height as a Warlord Titan. Adult money, fuck yeah. Well, you see that shelf back there? That's all Transformers.
How big is it?
Hold on, I'll go grab it. 1 second.
You said it was a 26-inch? Oh, I gotta fucking boot up Twitch? Fuck that website. Oh, you're on Kick. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to fucking Kick.
Hold on. Let me put my headphones back on.
You're not streaming on Twitch anymore?
I'm on both.
Oh, I only see the one. Let me go there. Fuck, I hate Twitch.
God, this thing's heavy. Okay, hold on. What Transformer is it? It's Legacy United Cybertron Metroplex. So for size scale here.
Oh my
This is the
goodness.
smallest Transformer I own, okay? This is the smallest one I got.
That's a Zybot. That's not a Transformer.
This is fucking Metroplex. This isn't even the biggest Transformer they sell.
Oh shit, that is the same size as a Warlord Glass Titan. That is
It's the
fucking.
same
You
height.
you could almost convert that 1-to-1.
I've actually used it already in a game of Warhammer as a Titan. It was great. I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
That's awesome.
My buddy was
That's
like,
awesome.
"That's bullshit. You did not pay Titan money." I was like, "No, I did not." But it's glorious.
That's what makes it awesome.
I brought this in the
That's
house,
hilarious.
and my wife was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I said, "It's a Transformer." She's like, "Why is the box so big?" And I said, "No,
Did
don't
you
worry
tell her
about
you
it."
can't? Did you tell her you can't eat it?
I said it is object permanent. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but he's holding a mini Nemesis Prime. That's how fucking big this thing is. It's Metroplex Megatron, obviously. But like, it's actually probably about 6 or 7 pounds of plastic. Like, this thing's fucking heavy.
Oh, I gotta fucking schedule my personal leave days before my vacation.
You taking another
Uh,
holiday?
Yeah, I'm always taking holidays. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Did you ping me? Hang on, where'd that message go?
Did I ping you?
Fuck, did it
Well,
go?
when I go live, it automatically pings the Discord server.
Someone pinged me just now on my Windows notification, and then I clicked on it and it disappeared. So, oh, it was your Twitch thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought it was.
First I only saw Kick, and I don't want to go to Kick. Fuck Kick.
No, you don't
Kick,
have to.
fuck.
Honey, can you just pick up the baby? Well, I thought it would be funny to take size comparison photos of the baby growing next to this giant
Transformer!
Metroplex. Because the Metroplex will stay the same size, you know?
That's your baby.
Well, I have to do something to build an attachment, and I thought just covering it in the Transformer would do the job.
You know what? Just introduce him. Wait, have you figured out what gender it is yet?
We don't know. My wife had an appointment 2 weeks ago. The baby refused to turn over. The doctor tried
Whoa.
everything to make it turn, refused to turn. We just saw its back. Its spine has very good development.
That's good.
I was like,
Turn your
well,
wife over. Jeez.
no, that's not how it works. Otherwise, you'll just see
Speaking
my
of-
wife's spine, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's already fucked up. We don't need anything more on that.
Sure, it already is based on how our organs are rearranging itself during pregnancy.
Oh god, dude. I showed her a diagram of like what her organs will look like in their approximate locations at the 3rd trimester. And she's like, why
Oh,
would you show
man.
me that? I was like, because it's fascinating.
You know what actually is kind of cool? Someone made a GIF of pregnancy GIF organs. Someone made a GIF of the organs like changing positions.
Was it where were they
Oh,
all like,
yeah, I think
talking
it's-
to each other?
No. It's just a regular gift that you could actually show to like a legitimate like thing. I don't know
Grow
if I
the
should show
baby
you this.
as
There
if
are.
he or she was a Primaris. First off, this is a chaos household. I don't know if you knew
Well,
that, Red. We play Emperor's Children and Death Guard around here, and then we also have Tyranids, and we have fucking Tau. So we're all in all just awful people.
Yo, don't show this on stream
Alright.
because I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed to show this on stream, so don't show it. But this is the gift that shows how like the organs completely rearranges themselves. Like her liver is perpendicular to like her fucking lungs.
Well, I explained to her, like, because she's like, God, I can't stop peeing. I was like, dude, your bladder's being shoved up against the outside of your body.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you know
Like-
where the baby sits, but it is pushing it into the world, like...
Yeah. Like take a look at that gif. Like even her heart changes position. And to some extent, her lungs. Yeah, that's so wild.
Roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back.
That's why I said I don't know if you should show this on screen or on
Oh, probably not, no. Oh, I love these executions. No, don't get sniped. Don't get sniped. Okay, there's
Oh,
definitely
fuck.
something wrong with the servers, because I had 2 people in, and then they just got disconnected mid-swing.
It's not shocking. Oh fuck. Trump is definitely making things interesting in North America,
Yeah.
or at least
yeah.
living in North America.
You know what's
Holy
kind
fuck.
of funny is the amount of North Americans that just don't understand what a tariff is.
You know, it's not even that anymore. It's like he's blatantly like the NAFTA agreement. Arguably the one good thing that came out of his presidency in his previous term, he destroyed.
What the fuck? I just got ass raped by that fucking thing.
Like, oh man, I don't get it. I really don't. And now there's an actual senator, a U.S. senator, who's come up, who's kind of accused him of saying straight up on like a television, like a broadcasting, asking if Trump is a Russian asset, just straight up.
I mean, but he is though, and
He
it's
is.
arguable that he has been since the 80s.
Well, and he asked like very good questions. Like the reason why I ask this is because if he was a Russian asset, he would do these 5 things. Let me see if I can. Is
Get
Trump
up, brother.
a
There's
Russian?
Xenos to slay. That's right, Red. There is.
Is Trump
I mean,
a
if
Russian
anything,
asset?
this kid is gonna have the coolest hobbies like ever.
Oh, it's a fucking YouTube short, but yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy asking, and he's like a legitimate like politician in not an insignificant position either. Also, pray for Canada, Cody. I really hope you don't.
Agnostic.
I hope we don't get
Growing
Pierre
up with
Poilievre.
miniatures, games, sick-ass toys is just the best. Yeah, and these are all things I didn't have growing up, so...
You didn't have toys growing up?
Well, not the way I have toys now, you know, like...
Oh. Well, did you play with your toys growing up? Because you
Yeah, of
can't
course
play
I
with your
did.
toys now.
Fuck you, I play with my Metroplex all the time.
Okay, but you can't play with your Emperor's Children.
Yeah, Ken. I play the game.
Okay. Okay, well, I mean, like, with, like, as a toy.
Oh, yeah, yes. Technically, they are not toys, they are model kits, but... Either way, like, you know what is fucking insane is how fast pregnancy goes? Like, I feel
you
like
mean,
she told me yesterday, and she's 4 months already. I go, oh my fucking god.
Do you mean, like, the passage of 9 months is
Yes,
fast?
she's already halfway through.
Or are you trying to say, like, since she started showing, it has dawned on you that you're almost child full?
No. Like, The day she told me, like, my entire fucking world sort of crashed in around me. And all of a sudden, it's the middle of February, and we're at the 16 weeks. I'm like, oh my fuck. Oh my god.
You know why? It's because it coincides with fucking winter, and everyone wants winter to end. Everyone's counting the days. That's why. Now that it's spring and summer, it's like, like, now we just have to deal with the aftermath.
Red, the 16 weeks was the middle of February for us. She's already 4 months now. Like, what are we, second week of March? Yeah. 4 months and a bit. And also, that was a sobering experience. Look, by 16 weeks, the fetus has 2 arms, 2 legs, a full spinal column, all that shit. You see it in the ecography, and you go, oh, that's horrifying. It's kind of like a face hugger, and then it has legs and arms. You go, oh my god.
And then it has a brain stem.
It has a brain. They have technology now. You can see every organ in color.
That's actually really cool.
I was like, wait, since when do they have this?
That's actually really cool. Fuck, what did I go for? I think I went for what's called a cardiogram? I don't know. Basically, it's an ultrasound for your heart. I went to take one. And I had to keep myself from laughing because it was so absurd. Like, I'm sitting on my side for like 15 solid minutes, and my shoulder is starting to cramp up.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
lady, I gotta move.
I can't move. And she's like, you can't move. I'm like, fuck. Meanwhile, this is happening. Like, my shoulder's getting really sore. She is outright stabbing me in the chest with her ultrasound nub. And I almost burst into tears laughing at the whole situation. Like, this is so bizarre. They're real. Like, my shoulder's in pain, my chest is in pain, and she's like, I don't know, angry at me, it seems. Holy shit. I almost burst into laughter. Holy shit, that was funny. Oh.
Hold on, I'm getting fucked.
Oh, I should play Factorio again.
I had that when when he was in the hospital getting an eye exam. He almost lost his right eye to that boiling fucking butter. My god, dude. That's fucked up.
Oh, butter's so delicious. How do you lose organs to it?
No, it was like an industrial vat of boiling fluid. And, oh, it's a horrifying thing to think about, actually.
Sounds delicious.
You have no
that
idea.
Shit delicious.
It sounds horrifying to me.
Senator Chris Murphy, 6 weeks in, the White House is on its way to being the most corrupt in U.S. history.
Okay, first off, it always has been. There's literally, it doesn't matter what president is in the White House. It is the most corrupt institution on Earth.
The U.S. Hang on. Let's compare it to fucking Russian.
Yeah, but Russia, we know. It's not like they're playing pretend. We know. We know.
I don't know. I don't know if I would say that USA is the most corrupt.
Dude, it's literally run by billionaires.
If you were to say the most corrupt democracy, I would. Yeah, I would
okay,
agree with you.
Okay, sure. We'll go with most corrupt democracy on Earth.
I wonder if there's a better gif of pregnancy. Oh, I closed it. Never mind. But yeah.
You're lucky to still care in those zones, yeah.
I would definitely agree that America is the most corrupted democracy. You know what? Countries need to bring back kings as representatives, because if they don't like how their country is running, they can just boot the fucker out of office.
I mean, no, because I don't want royalty ruling over me. Like, I would rather see it in the guillotine, you know what I mean?
Well, no, like what I'm saying is, look at fucking Great Britain. They had the Queen of England for the longest fucking time, right? Now we have Prince Charles, which is not exactly the greatest, but we had the Queen of England, who was, I would say, well, she didn't do much, but when she did do much, I would anything rather. It was, meaningful.
You mean like visiting Pedophile Island, where I come from? Most corrupt democracy on Earth, Italy, easy.
Wait.
Really, Italy? We're going with Italy? Interesting. Interesting choice.
Queen of England, Epstein's Island. No, Epstein's Island. No, she didn't.
Maybe, I don't know. We never got to see the bullets.
Prince Andrew went to Epstein's Island.
Yeah, same shit. Guilt by association. You know how it goes.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it
Fuck
is.
you. That's not how it works.
If you are in the 1 percentile of Earth and you have a friend who went to Pedophile Island, I'm gonna assume you went to Pedophile Island yourself.
No,
and there's pretty
I
much
don't.
nothing you could do to change my mind on that fact.
Like, do you think the entirety of the Trump family, like, I don't think any of them are good people, but do you think
No,
the
they're
entirety
not.
of the Trump family went?
Hell yeah, dude. You know, Trump's always like, oh, I went to the island, but I stayed on the plane. No, you fucking didn't. No, you didn't.
Whatever happened to his island? Did they sell it
it's,
off?
I think it's still seized as government property right now. I don't know if they're gonna sell it. I think it's hard
Little
to say
Saint
what they're
James.
doing with it, but they're doing something with it. Ouch! That hurt. That hurt big time.
Little St. James
4:30
Island.
a.m. I got a dip. Good to see you. Hopefully, you can catch another stream. I'm hoping to get more streams in as time goes on, because I got besides work, I got literally nothing else going on. It's good to see you, man.
He's right beside fucking Puerto Rico. I did not know that.
Yeah, you can buy a lot of fucking islands down there.
Oh man, I think I'm racist. I thought Haiti was an African country.
What? Well, that's arguable.
It's not. It's right beside Jamaica.
No,
and the
but
Dominican Republic.
the people who own and run Haiti, it's not a far. It's not hard
I
for someone
thought-
to be confused without looking at it.
I thought. I've never looked at it before, so I mean that's my defense, right? But I thought it was an African country.
By the way,
It is.
did you see the ultimate fucking meltdown that Amaranth had last week?
I did not.
First off, she
Did
went
you hear
full
about it?
Nazi. She was supporting like mass deportation based on how Hitler wanted to do it. It's like, what?
How did Hitler want to do it? Like other than
Well,
fucking gas?
But, so she was like, she prefaced herself saying, "Oh, well, nobody deserves this torture, But if you want to remove a lot of people from the country efficiently," I was like, "Stop what you're saying right now! Stop! What are you doing?" And then, not even like, a day later, somebody tried to hold her at gunpoint and get all her cryptocurrency.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, "What the fuck is this girl?
You
What
know
is
what?
your life?"
You know what? She's just cultivating that kind of audience.
Yeah, but like
you know?
how? I don't know how, because she always blocks and bans the chuds that would agree with those statements. Like, how are you? Is it because she's like almost 30 that she's making the pivot now to full
Yeah.
Nazi, or what?
Huh.
She's made her hundreds of millions of dollars. She's good now. She can go full stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked, dude. It's fucked up. I was genuinely shocked. Of all the people to say that, it would be her.
Well, listen, just because you have a pretty face and massive tits doesn't mean you're not an idiot
No, like,
or a fascist.
I'm not meaning because of that. It's just, she's part of the class that would typically stand with the progressives. You know what I mean, Mark?
Yeah.
And to full 360, I guess 180 on that is I was taken aback by the whole thing, and I didn't believe it until I saw the video clips, and I went, "Oh my god!"
You know what's funny?
Because she said it on stream.
Yeah, I know. Holy shit. Wait, I thought Alinity was Canadian living in Saskatchewan.
No,
of
she's
all places.
Colombian living in Saskatchewan. She did she falsified a marriage document, married a Canadian, and then divorced him within like a year to get her residency card. I don't know if
Well, you know
she's
what?
gone through the test yet, but I mean, she's been there a decade now. I would hope she has done it.
I am convinced this chick fucks her dog.
Alinity? With those
Convinced.
scarred up tits? Yeah, I bet. Like, if you're gonna get that kind of work done on yourself, shouldn't you pay a proper surgeon?
Does she have news? I can't believe I'm searching this shit.
Oh yeah.
More curious.
Yeah, of course she does. They were everywhere for like a while on Reddit. Oh no! Oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. I should not have done that.
I do not see them. Maybe
Okay,
it's
well,
the bad.
she must
Oh.
have got most of them taken down, but for a little bit they were out there. And she did not pay good money, you know.
She just has that asshole look to her.
Yeah, she got that resting, crotchety asshole face, you know, like somebody is constantly pissing in your cornflakes.
I think they've skipped the cornflakes. I think they're just straight pissing in her mouth.
That's awful. But true.
Like, look at her though.
No, I
She's
know.
got a decent-
And
she's always, but she's perpetually a bitch.
just the
Perpetually.
only, like, I'll never forgive her because she abused her cat on stream, and you abuse an animal and you're done to me. I will never allow you any amount of like reciprocity of any kind.
I mean, another reason why I think she fucks her dog.
Again, I don't hold any credence on that, but maybe.
Well, I mean, the reason why I think that is because there was a stream where she was doing her risque stances, right? Like she was doing her quote-unquote yoga poses.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and her dog just straight up mounted her, like didn't even fucking
That's because
hesitate.
it's a dog.
Mm,
Dog was like, hell yeah, I want in on this.
I don't know, man. This dog did not fucking hesitate. Normally, like,
Oh, I could use some fucking health. Oh my
She-
god.
she didn't even seem shocked.
Oh, I've not seen that clip, but if she wasn't shocked, that's concerning.
Yes.
Oh, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die right now? Come on, live. Oh, yep, that's what I thought. There's a mortal wound.
You know what? I don't think Henry Cavill is working on 40K with Amazon.
No, I think
anymore.
that's just. I think whatever that project was gonna be is no longer.
And while I think I should be sad, I think ultimately I'm happy. Actually.
Yeah, I don't think I want somebody. Like, I'm okay with like people making animated shorts and stuff like that, but to actually put characterized faces and names to Warhammer characters.
No, that doesn't
I
bother
think
me so much.
it gives too much personage. Like, you know what they I don't know if you knew this, but in Halo they take off his mask at one point.
I know, that's fucking dumb.
And
but
it
the good
ruined the
part
whole
is,
thing. It ruined the whole thing because now you have given Master Chief.
But that's his identity, right? Like,
Yes.
there's no one. The only real identity in the game is the quote in the grim darkness of the far future. There is only war. You can unmask anyone. You could fucking unmask members of the what are they? The Legion of the Damned. Nobody would give a shit. That's not a huge follow. That's not a huge fucking thing. Nobody cares about that. What people care about is the authenticity of the story they would tell, and that's the reason that I think this is for the better, because I think Amazon, with all of their fucking corporate bureaucracy that they thrust into every single little project or every single product that they put on their website.
Yes.
I think that's for the best.
You know what I really dislike about streaming services now? Like Netflix does this and Prime does this. Every fucking movie and TV show they purchase a license to stream on, they put their fucking logo on it as if they created it. It's like, dude, you didn't make this. This has been around since the 90s. You know? Like, oh fuck, I died. That was dumb. Oh well.
Oh. Do you play Monster Hunter?
I do not play Monster Hunter. The only Monster Hunter game I ever played was on my 3DS. Like a decade.
Oh. I think I might have played that one. Which was that one called?
I don't remember. I didn't own it. I just borrowed it.
3DS Monster Hunter. I think I might have played this one.
Probably.
And it was good, actually.
I think it was very popular. I think a lot of people got that one.
Yeah.
Oh shit, there's two of us down.
Yeah.
Come on, Scroats, you gotta do it. You gotta survive.
Yeah. I got Monster Hunter Wilds, and it's a good game, but I skipped every last fucking story
Wait,
beat.
did you finish it already?
Well, I finished the campaign. I skipped through every cutscene, every optional,
Why?
every dialogue thing. I don't care about the fucking story. I just want to kill badass-looking monsters, badass-looking parts that I carve off them to make weapons with. That's what I want to do. That's what the game is known for. Like, that's what I associate with Monster Hunter, not the fucking shitty-ass story. I just want to kill these cool-ass-looking monsters with my bare fucking teeth.
I mean, you know, that sounds pretty fucking sick.
I'm gonna show you, like the last boss of the campaign, and I really do. And from what I understand, this is the only time they use it in the game. I really do hope they bring it back. Monster Hunter Wilds, Doge. Can I timestamp this?
Probably. Yeah.
How do I show it to you timestamped, or is that done automatically now?
I don't know.
At current time, here we go. Like this fucking thing. Look how fucking cool this boss is.
Hold on. I'm in a hot fight here. I'm in a hot seat.
Corruption. Rip the rot up by the roots.
Fuck, I don't know if we're actually gonna make it through this fight. I have been just doing terrible.
Yeah, man, this was a really good fight. This was a really good boss. And it's like, you know how in Japanese, every fucking Japanese game, you were the chosen one with extra powers? I feel like they kind of turn it around in this game. It's the monsters who have powers in this game. You're just a guy.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Oh man,
That's how I feel.
you're gonna hate me. So, one of my wife's cousins has hit the age where they have their own hobbies and interests now, right?
Oh,
I think she's 9.
12? Oh, okay.
You know, she was asking me about anime and stuff because she knows that I watch it casually, and you know, I just gave some random recommendations like from different time periods.
Oh man, that's the thing. It's like you're an adult though. You can't just say, hey, watch fucking.
No, I gave
Hunter
like
D or whatever.
I gave Cowboy Bebop. I gave fucking
I don't know if I would ever recommend that to a 9-year-old.
You know what?
That's a pretty
It's
violent.
different. It's she's been able to tolerate some more mature content for her age. Like she doesn't try to like act it out, you know.
it's also got very mature messages too. Like
It
I don't
does.
even know if
It
she's
does.
gonna
And I'm
understand
pretty
it.
sure she doesn't get any of it, but
Like
what are you gonna do?
I wouldn't recommend Evangelion because A, I think it's shit,
Well,
and
first
B, I
off,
think the messages are.
I think it's incredibly funny you mentioned Evangelion because she came back to me the other day, and she was like, "So I just watched Evangelion." I went, "What?" First off, how? How did you find
like that?
I was like,
Just
"Wait,
like
which
this.
one? Did you watch the movies
Well-
or did you watch the show?"
There's like 18 different versions of 18 different versions of it. So
Yeah,
like she
so
could have watched.
She watched the original, in French dub apparently, from 1995 series of Evangelion.
Okay.
And I went, while I respect your ability to really handle really aged anime like that, because it doesn't look like the new stuff, Evangelion is not good.
It's not kid friendly, and for many different fucking reasons.
But she really liked watching old shitty Godzilla movies with her dad.
Okay.
So her enjoying big dumb monster fights totally makes sense because I like big dumb monster fights.
Man, I'm trying to think of big dumb monster fights now, and I can't think of many other than like
Well,
fucking.
like she watched the two
Evangelion.
Pacific Rim movies.
Did she
because-
like the first one and hate the second one? Because that's the natural
That's how most
progression
people
of it.
go. First one was okay. She enjoyed the second one, but she wouldn't
Oh,
watch it a second time.
I would argue that the first one was good.
First one was it had a good kaiju
I would-
versus robot action.
Like it had a story that was coherent enough to follow through. Okay, it had some good shot scenes from here and from time to time, and then it had awesome fucking action. Like it was genuine. Then you watch the second movie, and all the fucking thought out ideas from the first movie were thrown out the window. Now all these mechs have fucking guns,
Yeah.
and there are kids piloting them, and people are piloting them by themselves, and you can just build them apparently.
Yeah, out of nothing. Like, I thought the
Like-
fact that they were suffering and they only had one unit left was like a big fucking deal. How are there 30
Yeah.
of these now?
It's a big fucking deal. Now people are just building them. Or like this one kid who's apparently a super fucking genius.
Well, I asked her, because she came to visit, I asked her if she wanted to watch the 2014 Godzilla movie. And she
I
was
heard
like,
that one wasn't bad.
she's like, I don't think I've seen that one before. I said, well, if you ask your dad, get him to read you a synopsis and just check the parental advisory and see if you can watch it. So we watched it, and at the end of the movie, she says, so was this a Godzilla movie, or was this about the soldiers in the Godzilla movie? I was like,
As
my
she's
god,
asking-
you are too smart.
He's asking me important questions.
It's true, though, because fucking Godzilla's
fuck.
in the movie all of 35 seconds. Really?
Yeah, it's
a
fucking
minute,
dumb.
maybe, but yeah.
Oh, I wonder if Chainsaw Man's any good.
Ooh, I got new shoulders. Love it. You love to see it.
Yeah, like all the anime that I like, I don't think is kid friendly in the least bit. Like I like Trigun.
Personally,
You know what, Trigun?
personally, I just
I
don't
think
think
Trigun-
outside of Indigo League, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh, that there is any child-friendly anime in the explicit sense.
I guess that yeah.
Like, it's even modern Pokemon is like, why do these 12-year-olds have gigantic tits?
Or
What's
or
going
the
on here?
themes that they explore, like loneliness. I'm like, kids not gonna understand that.
No, I think kids can
Not
understand
fully.
loneliness because some kids are genuinely lonely.
Yeah, but they don't understand what that is though. Like they don't understand what they're feeling. It's like
But I
fucking
think seeing it,
transgender of emotions.
yeah, I guess. But I think seeing it from the perspective of a character that you like in a show could really help you unpack it.
Well, like I also like a show. Like my second point I was trying to make was, fucking what is it, Goblin Hunter?
Oh god, fucking. Oh.
I love that show.
Continue.
I love it. I love it because it's quite down to earth, despite the fact that it's absurd.
God, I fucking hate this mask. It looks like Cyclops. He's the
Goblin Slayer, there we go.
least cool fucking superhero ever.
Fuck. I thought there was another one. I liked the first season of Tower of God, and I never finished the second season. It couldn't.
Well, one of the shows, because she was gonna watch, what the fuck was it now? Seven Deadly Sins, because it was on Netflix. And before she watched it, I said to her dad, I said, don't, just let her wait on that one. And
Why?
I didn't give specifics. I just went, it's a bit much.
Tell her to watch Dragon Ball Z if you like mindless
Yeah, I think
dumb fun.
watch old Dragon Ball Z, watch G1 Transformers, watch fucking, Indigo Pokemon League. But she just, because all of her peers are watching more modernist animes, I was just like, yeah, don't maybe follow the crowd,
Yeah, like, anime can be very, very bad.
Yeah, and
No.
very fucking bad.
No, I wouldn't say it can be very good. I would say, with the amount that's out there, it can be very, very bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Demon Slayer. That is a hot garbage anime. It is
oh,
cringe, and I hate it.
you know what? I'm gonna go on a fucking branch here, and I think everyone's gonna ostracize me for saying this. I think Attack on Titan, post season 2 was
bad.
garbage.
Yeah.
Was hot garbage, and I don't know if it's because they followed the manga directly, or if it's just what they did to the anime. It was so bad. It was so garbage. Like, there were a few cool. I'll even say there were a few good episodes and scenes from time to time, but the vast majority of it was stupid. Like, actually stupid.
So I watched the first season when it came out, which, God, I feel old. And I asked, because I watched all my anime with Tristan because he was the big anime guy, so he helped me find things that would be very interesting for me and the things I enjoyed. So he thought that I liked
your anime balls.
And for me, I like big dumb monster fights. I like large scale things fighting small scale things. He's like, I think you'll like Attack on Titan. I was like, all right, let's watch. Watch season 1. I was like, all right, cool. Well, that was interesting. I thought the story was kind of interesting, and I needed more clarification on who this gigantic Titan is. I was pretty sure that it was Eren. I was pretty fucking sure.
Like, it had really good hooks in it, and then all of those hooks fucking dulled, and then they snapped off, and then it answered no fucking questions. I didn't even want to watch the fucking end.
So season 2 took what, 4 years to come out, and by then I was done. I had moved on.
And that's totally fine. But like, I unfortunately watched it until like the last few episodes, and I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I'm done with this shit.
I rewatched 2 years ago. I rewatched the whole thing because I just wanted to get a closure on it and figure out what the whole thing. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I was like, is this really how you ended this?
How does it end? Eren turns into a giant skeleton, and what happens after that?
The implication is that he basically goes on a genocidal rampage because they find out that they have been just thrown on an island by themselves. And
right, yeah,
the Titans aren't attacking them. They are the Titans.
Yeah, that I know. But then he turns into a Titan, and then what? He kills everyone off? Is that what happens?
Basically.
Oh my.
I would have to rewatch the final episode, but
are you telling me that this is a story that is essentially saying you're allowed to retaliate so long as you had a shitty life?
Yeah. Basically, that's what they're saying. And some people make the argument that Attack on Titan is fascist, and I go, huh? These people are thrown on a fucking island with no information but a walled city.
And fucking Titans outside said city trying to eat them.
Yeah, like
they're trying to fucking survive.
These people don't know that they carry a DNA fucking virus that turns them into bloodthirsty Titans with no brains.
That bothers me. That's such a.
It was bad. It was really bad. Yeah. I was like, you guys
Eren
can't be
pauses,
telling me this.
And then Aaron causes the rumbling and wins, and he is the hero. I'm like, no.
No.
Because... Oh, man, that's dumb.
It was not.
Fuck.
There are people that really like Attack on Titan, and that's fine.
No, we're allowed to make fun of those people.
No, I mean, you know what?
Yes.
I like Evangelion, and people can make fun of me all they want. I like big dumb monster fights. I like big dumb robots.
I think it's this. I think Evangelion is the stupidest anime.
But
I
don't watch it with any
Right.
weight. I watch it for what it is: big dumb robo monster mech fight.
You know what? When there's so many of these fucking themes being crammed down my throat, I can't do that anymore. I'm like, you know what? You want to tell your message? Tell your message. I will judge you based
Can't
on
believe
your
we're getting a
merits.
Carnifex right now. This mission just started.
God,
Oh my
that's
god.
how to go.
Oh, and I just got.
Oh man, I would argue a good one to watch would be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Well, yeah.
But that one's got some heavy fucking themes to it, though. That's the thing.
One that I
Heavy fucking
wouldn't have gone with
good.
is like the ones I didn't go with right away were Bleach and Berserk, because I would like her to maybe be 16 when she wants.
You know what? I would actually recommend Bleach simply because
Really?
that show. You know what? Because it's your niece, right?
Yeah. I guess.
I would
in-law,
recommend it
yeah.
because it's directed at her. It is a show made for 13-year-old girls. And while she's not 13 yet, I
She
mean,
will
she's
be.
getting into it, right? Yeah, exactly. That show is made for 13-year-old girls,
Oh my god. Okay,
and it is
Carnifex
so
had
dumb.
its way with me.
like I think I watched to the end of the Soul Society, and then that guy got away. And then I started watching another season, and it was like them fighting vampires all of a sudden. And I just threw my hands up, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I stopped right then and there. I was like, this is actually dumb. So, yeah. That's my takeaway.
Yeah. I was trying to think of some of the other.
Just watch Dragon Ball Z. Like, that's
Yeah,
if you
well-
want to just watch fucking dumb violence, and I do mean dumb violence. Just
I
watch
don't.
Dragon
I
Ball
don't
Z.
recommend Dragon Ball Z because I don't like Dragon Ball Z.
I would. You know what? That's a fucking. That is a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah.
I recognize it for what it is. It is a
For-
guilty fucking pleasure.
Because at the
It
same
is
time,
grown.
at the same time, Dragon Ball Z was being aired, I was also watching Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh in tandem on YTV at the same time. And I was
man.
always like changing the channel when Dragon Ball Z came on because I'm like, I don't understand why they want these crystal balls. I don't get it, and I would switch a channel.
And then you realize after you watch it, oh, it's not about the crystal balls. It's
Yeah,
about
it's
coming
just
back to life,
becoming
punch
Super
your enemies.
Saiyan and getting really angry and
about coming back to life and punching your enemies all over again.
yeah, basically. Oh, you didn't punch him hard enough? Hold on, try again.
Hold on. We got the 7 dragons balls.
Yeah, the 7 Dragon Balls. Fucking what else was on? Or like back in the day. My thing. I really like older animes because I love that hand drawn art style. I love that. You know it's
I
old.
think
Is no CGI. The whole thing is basically a flip book. I love that shit so much. And I think part of that is why I enjoy original series Evangelion versus the movies, because the movies have some CGI in them.
Imperial Guard versus the cultists.
Anyway, I'm gonna take a minute to look at the things you sent me here. Did you send them in a DM or did you send them?
We can send it to you directly
yeah.
through Discord.
What do we got? Oh yeah, the organ gif. Oh.
Yeah, like look at her, look at her liver. It just rotates 90 degrees.
Yeah. And some people, you know what? Some men I don't understand. They're like, oh, my wife has changed so drastically. She's not interested in me. Blah blah blah. Whatever their bullshit line is. It's like her body's gonna take at least a year to come back to normal.
It's because she's fucking transformed. She's a fucking manticore.
She's a manticore. final boss. Okay. So you're giving me spoilers for the final boss. Wow, look
It's
at that
not-
fucking thing.
It looks fucking cool, right?
Dragon and a half.
Yeah, and then it only gets cooler from there. Like if you scroll like any of the red sections, like it looks like it's an ice monster. Then it starts fucking throwing fire everywhere, and it's like its shell like breaks off and it's all burnt up. Man, this was a cool ass fucking boss. I hope they bring it back in one way or another.
Yeah, actually, that's a cool looking fucking boss.
Right?
That's pretty impressive. That somebody, maybe a group of people, were thinking. I'm asking Trump nominees is a Trump a Russian asset? Oh, I gotta see this.
Is President Trump
Yeah.
a Russian
It's
asset?
so good.
Absolutely not, Senator. He's the
Absolutely not, Senator. Ah, that's untrue. If he was Pinocchio, his nose would have grown.
I think his nose would
President of the United
fucking
States,
become a
duly
tree.
elected by the American people.
Well, the reason I ask is many people back home have been asking me this question. And they say, if he was an asset, we would see exactly what he's doing now. For example, he proceeded to express from the Oval Office propaganda that has been Russian propaganda.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on in North America anymore, dude. It's fucking clown world over there.
Oh yeah, we're fucking walking around in clown shoes. Everything's
Fucking
squeaking.
Tom McDonald's clown world right there. I thought it was interesting because she's into anime but doesn't play video games.
Yo.
I was like, I feel like you're
she'll-
missing out on like half the medium there.
Yeah, she will. Don't you worry. She'll
Yeah,
get
she'll
into
get
it.
there. She'll get there. Like
She'll-
her
she'll-
dad.
She'll
Her dad
she'll
doesn't play
find a
video games,
Tails.
so-
She'll find a Tails game, and she's like, "Oh, this looks like
I-
an anime."
I said if you would like, I can lend you a PS4. I have several of the Tails games. Just enjoy yourself. Even at PS2, I have the Tails games for the PS2. I was like, you want to play them?
Like,
She's like, "No,
I
no, I'm okay."
remember enjoying Tales of Symphonia, but I started up again, and I'm like,
Oh, it's hard to do
is it?
now.
when does it get good? That's what I asked myself. When does it get good? I remember it being a lot better than this.
Do you ever find yourself going to like play an old game, and then you go, man, modern games have wrecked me? Like,
No, because the original Bionic Commando is still fun to me. I fucking love that game. I'll go back to that any day.
yeah. The only game,
I
like,
l-
the oldest games that I have no issues going back to are like platformers and stuff, because they're just so much fun. Platformers, I don't care how
even-
old or new they are. They're fun.
Or even old arcade games like Gauntlet Legends or the fucking X-Men beat 'em up.
The you know, did you ever play like the Maximo games on the PlayStation 2?
No. No,
Man,
I never
those
got
are
into those.
fun. Those are so much fun. They're stupid, silly, and they're a tie-in to the Ghosts and Goblins universe on the Super Nintendo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the
That's
same,
actually
like
pretty strange.
when you take damage in Ghosts and Goblins, right? You lose a piece of armor. You lose a piece of armor, then you're down to your underwear. Well,
Yep.
the character that you are playing as is Maximo. And he's the same one
No.
in the Maximo games.
No.
Yeah.
No.
look,
The
hold
whole,
on,
you're,
hold on.
you're Arthur. That is the whole. Okay. You're Arthur. You are
Maximo.
King Arthur in Ghosts and Goblins.
Hold on.
Unless you're talking about the Maximo games, because in Ghosts and Goblins you're Arthur.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Maximo games. He's
Oh,
definitely
okay, my
not King
mistake.
Arthur.
I was
But
like-
it's they directly tie in because when you take damage in Maximo, you lose a piece of armor, then you're down to the same underwear that you're in Ghosts and Goblins.
Max.
It's very silly. It's a nice little like nod, to its. But it's a fun game. It's just stupid fun.
Also, I downloaded. I bought the Dungeons and Dragons arcade game on Steam, and I play it with my arcade stick. That's
Does that
fun.
work?
It works flawlessly.
Oh, that's great, actually. That's really nice.
And boy howdy, is that game fucking hard.
The D&D arcade game. You know, I've never played the arcade game.
Really? Oh, it's so
When I
much
was
fun.
growing up, I mean, you probably know about them if you had visited Winnipeg a lot. Like, I remember the last arcade that I remember going to was in the Kildonan Place Mall.
Oh, I haven't been to an arcade in a long time.
And
I think
that
the
would
last
have
arcade.
been in 2004.
I think the last arcade I went to was the St. Patel Shopping Center that was connected to the Cineplex. So I guess a Cineplex arcade.
Yeah, they still have that, but it's not really. Does that count as an arcade now? Do like movie
it's
theater
attached.
arcades count to like that?
Well, it's a pretty big arcade relatively,
Yeah.
and it is attached to the mall. Like it's just you go into the mall. Like if you go into the food court, that's literally like the first thing you see is a dark room with flashing lights.
Fuck, my office is getting uncomfortably warm.
Well, doesn't it overheat in France there all the time?
Yeah, but like the weather has been like really strange this last 2 weeks. It's been like 18 degrees in the middle of March.
Well, send some of that heat our way because it got cold again today, and that fucking sucked. I
Yeah,
had to
my
put a train
brother-
away.
My brother sent me a picture of the fucking thermostat in Manitoba, and I went, "Shut up."
How cold is it?
It's cold enough to be, you know, you